What's up, my friend? Welcome back to another video. So today I just wanted to keep it very short and sweet and share with you 3 methods for creating scarcity in your online business. These are very, very common, used pretty much every single day by businesses all over the world. And if you're not already using at least one of them, I would highly encourage you to do so because it's very, very likely that you're leaving some money on the table when you're not employing one of these methods. So the first thing you can do is to simply start with an introductory price on a product or service, right? Like when you're putting something out there into the world for the very first time, no one has really used it before or digested it before, consumed it yet. So it's almost like they're testing out the product for you before you even have any testimonials or anything like that. So it would make sense that you incentivize them with a smaller price to begin with. Maybe it's 50% off for the first week or two that you're launching the product, after which then it will go to the regular price. This is probably the most effective because people really value their money, right? So if they can pay a smaller price to get in at the very beginning, they also feel like they're an early adopter. So they get the product, they get the thing before anyone else. That's a cool feeling as well. And they're getting it at a lower price. So it's sort of a no-brainer. So intro pricing is definitely the first thing that I want you to consider if you're not using it already. You can definitely create great scarcity and urgency that way. The second way is to introduce bonuses. So for example, again, let's say during a launch period, you could say, oh, if you join us in the first couple weeks, I will give you an additional bonus. Maybe that's jumping on a live call with me to answer your questions, or I give you a bonus PDF or some free videos as well that will just round out the overall learning experience. People love additional content because there's tangible value there, right? If you tell them what the transformation is in your main product or service, and then they're like, oh, these bonuses will give me even more just to, it just feels good to have so much more in your hands when you purchase something. Now imagine you combine an intro price with bonuses. That would be like a match made in heaven, right? And I do that plenty when I'm doing my launches as well for the very first time. So bonus content as well is very, very practical. The third way to create urgency and scarcity is by closing the door after a certain amount of time, closing enrollment, right? Think of schools, universities, that you only have a certain period to enroll, let's say during the summer, and after a certain point, let's say August, you can't enroll anymore until the very next year. So maybe you have the product open or the service available for 2 weeks, after which you don't have it available anymore. You don't offer it publicly anymore, right? So if people want it, they have to act now because, or else they can't take advantage of it until much later in the future, maybe. So imagine you combine multiple of these scarcity or urgency methods together. Maybe you start with an intro price, but the doors close after a couple of weeks. And then the next time you open, maybe next year, it'll be at the regular price, right? Or maybe you have a product that's priced, like that only has one price, but you close the doors after a certain amount of time and you offer bonus content at the very beginning. That's another wonderful incentive as well. I've also offered all 3 at the same time. Launched a product that has intro pricing, that has bonuses that expire after the intro period, and the doors close after the intro period. A combination of all 3 would obviously be the most powerful there. But if you're not already introducing some scarcity into your selling, into your online business, highly recommended. Please do so. Please consider at least one of these, if not a combination. And you might be thinking, well, isn't that manipulating people? Well, no, because if you are offering true value to people, then the product should really sell itself, or the service should really sell itself. You're presenting a solution to a problem, right? If you've done your homework, you know what people actually want and need, then you're offering your product or service as that solution. And what your scarcity methods are doing, they're just adding, they're basically giving them a reason to take action now instead of procrastinating and taking action later. Because people naturally want to procrastinate, So you're giving them a reason to act now. It doesn't have to be, yes, they don't have to join your program, right? But at least they're making that decision instead of putting it off into eternity. So scarcity and urgency can be very, very powerful. Just use it ethically, right? Don't be sleazy about it, be transparent about it, and make sure you stay true to your word as well. Like if you say you're going to close the doors, actually close the doors. If you say you're going to increase the price, actually increase the price, because or else people will just lose trust and faith in you, and they know you're just saying those marketing words and terms just to get extra sales, right? So don't be that person. But hopefully that kind of made sense. Let me know if you have any questions about it. And for me, I host my entire business on Kajabi, which allows me to use these scarcity methods very easily on the platform for my courses, my memberships, my community, my coaching, everything. So if you want to try out an all-in-one platform for yourself that literally gives you everything you need to run your online education business and coaching and communities, then Kajabi is the one that I've been using a long time and also recommend to my students as well. So if you want to check it out, they give you a 14-day free trial on their website, but if you use my link down below in the description, christophercu.com/Kajabi, I can get you an extended 30-day free trial, so more than double, plus 2 bonus mini courses, Kajabi in 30 days, which will walk you through step-by-step how to build your business on Kajabi so you can start making money right away. And number 2 is content marketing for creatives, which will show you the exact business model I'm using to put out free content into the world and then monetize it on the back end and scale my business and earn back my time at the same time. So I hope that made sense. Let me know again if you have any questions. I'll do my best to help, but I'll catch you in the next video. See you very soon.